A fire has broken out on the Rajdhani train that was in fact coming to Delhi from Dibrugarh in Assam. Now, according to reports, the fire broke out in the pantry car of the train while it was travelling between Dibrugarh and Guwahati. This breaking news coming in right now. No casualties have been reported, but these first visuals that you see on your screen are of this bogie in the Rajdhani Express that was on its way to Delhi. One of the bogies that has caught fire, reportedly it is a pantry car. No casualties have been reported so far. We're getting details as and when we get updates on this story. All passengers are safe currently. This is a fire on the Rajdhani Express. This train was going from Dibrugarh coming into Delhi, and the pantry car has in fact caught fire, and you can see the visuals on your screen of the fire being doused out. However, no passengers have been injured. Now, Manogya joining us on the phone line with more details. Manogya, how did this fire start?
Well, there are no reasons that have been ascertained till now on what was the reason of the fire starting. It could be that the gas cylinders were kept inside, or maybe some kind of burner facility that wasn't closed properly at night that took this kind of turn. But what is more important is that the fire was doused immediately. No passengers have been hurt or injured. They were all alerted and they were asked to alight from the train immediately. The pantry car caught fire at around 5 in the morning, but most of the passengers were caught sleeping. That was the biggest fear of the railways, was that had it spread very fast, it would have become very difficult to control it. But sources also tell us that it is some fault on the part of the pantry car facility that led to this fire.
Right, Manogya, stay with us. We also have Dharamtul Station, who is the Chief PRO of the Northeastern Railways. Sir, if you could just give us more details on how exactly the fire started, whether all passengers are safe and where they are being taken to currently.
See, this New Delhi Rajdhani Express 12435 was coming towards Guwahati, and in between the landing and Guwahati station at a place called Dharamtul, the front pantry car caught fire at about 4:15 in the morning, and fortunately there has been no casualties and no injuries also, and we have been quickly able to isolate the pantry car and extinguish the fire with the help of the state fire brigade.
Right.
The train has been controlled at Dharamtul. The pantry car has been detached. So now the train formation is taking place again, and it will start its journey within say an hour or so.
Absolutely, sir. If I can ask you, what was the reason? What started the fire?
See, this is under investigation. We just cannot tell immediately what caused the fire. We are having an investigation, and after that is complete, we'll be able to tell you.
Absolutely, sir. And around what time did this happen? Did it happen when the train was in motion, or was it stationary?
It happened when the train was in motion at about 4:15 in the morning.
All right, sir. Thank you so much for those details. We're bringing you this breaking news right now. The fire on the Rajdhani Express. Manogya still with us on the phone line. Manogya, if you have any details on where the passengers of the train are being moved currently?
Most of the passengers have been asked to alight and wait at Dharamtul railway station, where the train has been stationed, as the officer rightly pointed it out. It's been controlled there. The formation will be done again. The pantry car has been separated from the train because the dousing fire was getting difficult at that point of time. Foam facility was used to control fire. But the passengers who have been there, the train is expected to be late by several hours. And also, the fact that the passengers were, the biggest problem for the railway authorities at that point of time was the passengers were sleeping at 5 in the morning.
Right.
So most of them had to be alerted and then asked to alight from the train.
Absolutely, Manogya giving us that update. This fire on the Rajdhani Express train, bogie, the pantry car that in fact caught fire at 4:15 this morning. Officials in the administration are still trying to ascertain the cause of the fire and what exactly started it. But fortunately, no casualties have been reported and all passengers are safe. Right, we're bringing you this big breaking news currently. These visuals that you see on your screen right now are of the rescue operations. People are in fact were able to douse the fire immediately, which started at 4:15 a.m. this morning when the pantry car of the bogie on the Rajdhani Express caught fire. Railway officials say that the biggest problem that they faced at the time was trying to get the passengers to a live train, considering all of them were sleeping, so they had to be alerted one bogie at a time. However, fortunately, no casualties have been reported and all passengers are safe. This was happening when the train was in motion, was moving from Dibrugarh in Assam to Delhi and has happened at 4:15 this morning.